Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now that we're done with the TP motor, we can move forward with the upgrades on the Infraction V2. One of them is to add diff lockers, front and rear. And while we're at it and we're going there, we're going to put ceramic bearings from Fast Eddie. And also what I have here is a rear hinge pin bracket, and what this is supposed to do is put 0 degrees on the rear. We're going to be taking the whole entire area apart, so not only can we get to the diff, we can get to the hinge pin holder and also change the bearings. Also, from the short video, whoever watched it, they saw me with the flow pack spool in my hand, spinning it. Here it is on the car. I'm going to hold the top plate because it's loose, but so you can see it spinning on the vehicle, not just in my hand. So there it is. Let's get it out. Let's get started. We are going to take apart here the bottom screw that holds this bracket, and then we're going to start taking apart the rear. Let's get this out of the way. So now we need to get to the rear diff, and this is where we're going to get started. So we need to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, and to get to that top screw, looks like I need to remove these two here. There we go. I believe that there is a set screw here and here, and we're gonna need to loosen that up so when we take out the cover it doesn't hang there. So let me see if this is the right size. It is. Let's loosen that up. We did. Let's loosen the other side. There we go. Oops, there it goes. There it goes. Covers out. Diff is exposed. Let's bring it out. Put a little wiggle there. Obviously it looks like it hits the bottom. There it goes. Okay, not a whole lot, but just a bit. There we go. Well, let's take it out. Let's take it out. There's some excess grease there. Okay. 1 dog bone out, 2 dog bones out. Here are the little tubing I put so I can take off a lot of the plate. Let me see if I can do it with this bus. There it goes. So cup is out. Let's get the input gear out. We can do an inspection on it. It looks good. Let's pop that one out of there. And then here, let's pop that one out. Plenty of grease. Let's match it up. Grease is okay. There it goes. Now it looks nice and even. Let's put the one on the front. It goes right here. Let's put back the input shaft. The bearing. Perfect. Let's spin it to the flat spot. And let's put back the cup. The cup will go like this. Let's tighten the set screw nice and tight. Now let's put back the diff. There we go. Okay. Sure that you sit the housing properly. Now let's change the bearings here. If it's too hard, because it has Loctite, we're gonna have to heat it up a little bit, and once we heat it up a little bit, it's gonna loosen up. It's gonna loosen up the Loctite, and then the set screw is gonna be able to come out easy. We're gonna take out the pin, the hub, put the bearing, put it back together. Hopefully now it does come out. There we go. Right now it's hot. There we go. There we go. Pin out. Up. Up. Now we have two bearings, 1 and 2. As you can see it, they're a little bit hot. Now we're going to find the match. And match. Make sure that when we put back the bearings, everything is nice and clean. There we go. 1 bearing, 2 bearings, cup. Okay. Now the dog bone for sure, but also we need to put back the sway bar. Okay, there it is. Dog bone. Lock it nice and tight, and we're done. Now we're going to do the other side. nice and tight. Now we got it tying up the sway bar. Let's do the same on the other side. All right. Okay, so what we should be swapping is this rear hinge pin holder, and it goes right there. And as you can see, now the hinge pins are vertical. They're no longer at an angle. Okay, you can see it there. And the rear end, it's done. Let's build the other diff. Here we go. Let's get a set screw. We put Loctite on it. Okay, and that one's gonna go here. I'm not gonna tighten it. I'm just gonna put in the shaft. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the main gear. Okay, now we are going to align the shaft, and the way that I like to do that is get a caliper, make sure they're both in equally, and they are. I hope you can see that. Do it one more time. There it goes, and there it goes. Perfect. Now we're going to put the set screw on the cubs, Loctite, and we're using red on all these parts. We don't want them coming loose at high speed. Put the cubs now. Let's put the bearing on this side. Let's align the cub. Let's do, almost forgot the bearing, cub. Let's do it with this one better. I never jam it, just place it in place. give it a little tug. Now that everything's aligned, now we tighten up the locker. Okay, it's all done.